Okay, in this video we're going to take a look at some word problems involving angles of elevation and angles of depression. So first let's take a look at the definition of angle of elevation. An angle of elevation is just an angle formed by a horizontal line and a line of sight looking up. So in this picture right here you have in your notes, here is my angle of elevation. And you can see this angle is formed by two lines. One is this horizontal line right here. And the other line is this line of sight. And notice this is a line of sight looking up. I've got a person standing here on the ground and the person is looking up at something up above the ground. All right, so this is my angle of elevation. All right, so let's take a look at a couple of example problems involving angles of elevation. Example number 1 there in your notes, it says a person is standing 800 meters away from the base of the Chrysler Building in New York. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw that part. Here is, call this my building right here, the Chrysler Building, and I've got a person, here's the ground, and I've got a person standing 800 meters away. All right, so here's a person, they're 800 meters away, it says from the base of the Chrysler Building. So here's the base of the Chrysler Building right here. And this person is standing 800 meters away. So 800 meters, that's that distance there. The angle of elevation to look up to the top of the building is 21.8 degrees. So angle of elevation looking up at the top of the building. So my person down here is looking up to the top of the building. And this angle, the angle of elevation, is 21.8 degrees. How tall is the building? So I'm looking for the height of the building, which is this distance right here. I'll call that x. Well, if I assume that my building is standing straight up and down, that is, it's perpendicular to the ground, it's not leaning over either way, then I've just got a right triangle here, and I can use one of my trig ratios to solve for the height of the building. So let's see, which trig ratio? Here's my selected angle. I'm looking for the opposite leg. I've got the adjacent leg. That's going to be tangent, because tangent is opposite over adjacent. Now I just fill in my missing information. I fill in all of my information from the triangle. So tangent of what angle? 21.8 degrees equals opposite is x, adjacent is 800. And now I just need to do a little bit of arithmetic. Tangent of 21.8 degrees, if I punch that into my calculator,